Hey guys, it's me Melissa and welcome back to my channel. Today we're for sure doing something totally different than I normally do on my channel. For those of you who don't know, I actually am an esthetician, so I've been doing skin for 23 years. Now one of my clients, she really wanted to know about the 10-step Korean skincare regimen and if it really worked. And I was like, I don't know if I want to try that. I don't know if I want to spend the money to try it. So for Christmas, she actually bought me the 10-step routine. So this is from Soko Glam. They're known for their 10-step Korean routines. They also have smaller skincare ones. Now what happens with the Soko Glam is they just put together different brands, but all the kind of similar products do certain things. So like every product will have its reasoning, but yet the products may change in or out. I was shocked when I went on the website because I had to try to figure out what was what. That this whole set is $199. Now, if you spend $199 on a full set, that's not bad. I mean, if I sold you just a cleanser that's 8 ounces from Dermalogica, it would be like $38.50 or $40 just on one cleanser. So it's not bad. It also came with 2 samples. They gave you a cleansing balm, which is like an oil pre-cleanse, and it also gave you a foam cleanser, a foam cleanser. Now, it did only come with 1 mask. Now, you're supposed to do a mask once a week. I'm doing like a 30-day challenge through this video. So what I ended up doing is buying separately just another set of 5 sheet masks. Now, if you guys have followed me for a while, I normally do not do sheet masks. They make me nervous. It makes me worried that I'm going to actually break out in certain areas. That might not be worth for everywhere. And this also came with a little clearing ampule when I got it in the mail. I mean, I'm interested. So what I was thinking is we're going to go step by step, and then we'll kind of see what's what. So I'm going to get you guys a little bit closer, move this stuff to the side. Actually, first let me go through all the steps. So first you have the, first cleanse. So with this one, it'll be the Gentle Face Cleansing Remover Pads. Or you could use something like this, which would be just an oil remover. And then the second set is this, pH Balanced Bubble Free Cleansing. I'll show you them all up front before I use them. Now, cleansing double is great. I've always started from the beginning learning that cleansing twice is good. So before all these other extra products started coming out, they just requested that you would do 2 cleanses in a row. It's kind of like shampooing your hair. If your hair is really dirty and you shampoo your hair and it doesn't foam that much, what happens when you shampoo the second time? You get tons and tons of foam because you're actually getting a deeper cleanse. So that's why they started doing like a 2-step routine, but you also could just do a single routine, but twice. Then an exfoliant, which I was hard to think that this was an exfoliant because it said it was a clay mask, but this was actually the exfoliant. It said it also exfoliates. And then you use your toner, and then you use your essence, and then you use your treatment, then a mask, then an eye cream, then a moisturizer, then a sun protectant. That's a lot. That's me a lot of time. So like I said, I'm going to get you guys a little bit closer, and then I'm going to kind of take you step by step, and we'll go through the routine here, and then I'll update you as the time goes. All right, guys. So the first step in this routine, like I said, if you go on which I'll link the website down below, they might have different products. This is also the normal set. She bought me the normal set. They have a combination. They have dry. They have, I think, oily breakout. So this is the makeup removing pads. This is the brand right here. And everything's in Korean. Then it also has it in English on the top. One side to sweep over entire face, wipe across lips, use the other side of the pack to complete the removal and traces of makeup. Now I just filmed a few videos, so I have tons of makeup on. So we'll see. You're all going to say, Melissa, you should grow your bangs out. No, I'm not doing it. So this is the bottle looks like. Or not the bottle. I guess it's the bottle. Canister. Whatever you want to call it. Freshness sealed. So yeah, I'm going to use this for the whole entire 30 days to see if it makes my skin seem better, worse, stay the same. So it says use one side, wipe off everything, even over lips and eyes. I had a lot of makeup on. And then use the other side. Now this is just your first cleanse. Whether you use this or like an oil-based, these oil-based ones you use on dry skin. I actually wore foundation today, which I don't normally. Actually, has even taken off my mascara, which is pretty good. So yeah, did its job. Step one, but that's like step one. So here I am. Step one. Now step two, I'm gonna actually go take a bath. This is the brand of the actual Actwell. And then this is the name of it. I'm gonna wash it actually like in the shower because, I mean in the bathtub, because I am not good at trying to wash and then like splash it off my face. So this is it. Let's just look at the consistency. It said it's bubble free. Ooh, it got a safety seal on too. Always good. Always great when you see a safety seal. And it's also good when they come off easily. So that's the cleanser right there. It said it's bubble free. And for me, it has no smell to it. Maybe I will just do right here. I'm just going to make sure it doesn't say. The bottle's all in Korean. We're learning this together. This has a low pH, lightweight gel. Efficiently balances skin, helps stay smooth and supple. For external use only. Avoid contact with eyes. Okay. Alright. Mix a moderate amount in your hand. Add water and lather. Oh, it does lather. Massage with your face, neck, and avoiding eye area. Rinse with water. I'm going to go foam this up in my hands. Then we'll come back over here. And to remove it, I might just get some more towels and things. I don't really like using towels in my face, but we'll do what we have to do. Alright, be back. I'm really getting a lather on my hands, so I'm going to add a little bit more. It doesn't really give you a lather. It's up to you how you wash your face. I don't care how you do it, as long as you actually get it done. That's like the thing I tell my clients most of all. If you're not going to do anything at all, make sure you wash your face. Alright. About a rag, which I'm more into the rinsing and not ragging it, but we're just going to rag it off. I always try to go up whenever you do anything. Now, everybody's always wanted me to do a skincare video, and I never wanted to because that's like my job, and I just wanted to do something like this. Not like my job. I've also never done my skincare in my living room. So I'm going to let my skin dry, and then I'm going to get real close and kind of let you guys see my skin as of now. So here is an up close and personal look at my skin. I'm not usually one to be sitting here and showing my whole entire face like this close, but that's what you're working with. I have, you know, some pores here, discoloration around my eyes, some discoloration around in here. Those. I want to say my skin feels clean, taut. And I actually got all my mascara off, which that is a bonus. Alright, let's move on. Now on to the next step, which is the exfoliant, which this is the brand right here. And it says right here, it says on the thing, it says, soft clay formulated with contains real mugwort extract and leaf powder, helps to reduce excessive sebum. After cleansing, apply a thin layer even to the skin, avoid the eye and mouth area, rinse off with lukewarm water 10 to 15 minutes later. Alright, let's get our exfoliate on. Yeah, like I said, it took me a while to realize what's what, because I'm like, if there's a sheet mask, why would there be two masks? Also, I forgot to mention, yes, it's a 10-step program, but two of the items, the exfoliant and the mask, you would do once a week on the mask for sure, and then it said 1 to 2 times a week for the exfoliant. I only exfoliate once a week. Sometimes in the summer I might do twice. Probably have a seal. Good. Love a seal. So So we're going to apply a thin layer. It's going to get all over me in my hands. That should be about enough for a thin layer. And if you're trying to spread something everywhere, your best is just to, oh, I smell that. Avoiding the eyes and the mouth. And it's not really like clay. I should put a little bit more on. I'm only using once a week. I mean, I do a lot of stuff with my skin, but 10 steps, not so much. Get that off my hands. Has a little bit of a grit to it. You can feel a little bit of a grit to it. So now I guess I wait 10 to 15 minutes. See what happens. Let this mugwort do its thing. And I'll be back. Alright guys, so it's now been 10 minutes. I can feel like the tightness on my face of the clay. So I wouldn't go right in trying to just wipe this off. What I always do for myself, I mean it's different when I'm at work, is I add a little water and break it up a little bit, soften it. Feel a little granules too, exfoliating. And then, new rag. Obviously if you're in the shower or in the bath, just rinse with water. But if you are going to use a rag of any sort, get new fresh areas. I usually do my mask one in the bathtub. I probably should have bought down a different thing instead of just the kitchen towels. So that's that. Now the mask is complete. I'm probably going to even like go between, if I forget to use the makeup pads before and I'm already in the shower bath, I'll just use this. Now we got the toner. Green tangerine. Comes with a little tongue. And this one says, after washing the face in the morning and night, gently wipe the entire face along the skin texture, avoiding the eye area. Okay. I'm saving all these boxes because a lot of the actual products just have it in Korean and not in English. So I'm going to save all of them too. But yeah, this is a 30-day challenge. 30-day challenge for my skin. Here's a little white. Oh, here's the front. Green nectarine. I didn't show you that one either. Green nectarine. So the next step would just be to tone. It does definitely have that citrus smell to it. Pretty clean. Looking good to go. Then the next step, this is a funny one. It says, use after washing your face and tidying up skin texture. Dispense the appropriate amount onto your palm and gently apply over the face in the direction of the skin texture. Now, a lot of the other things that I read on this Soko Glam thing said that I should actually tap it in. But let's see what it looks like. A lot of steps, guys. Aronet Skin Essence. 5-in-1. Moisturizing, glowing, balancing, softening, HI and collagen. It's not food, I promise. The appropriate amount. We got a little seal. Fantastic. This is seeming like it's going to be just straight liquid. I'm going to say that's the appropriate amount. So usually that definitely, you can tell it's like a serum essence. So this one said to apply with the skin, so I'm applying with the skin. You can't have a skincare routine. You're covered in fur. So that step is done. Back into the box. And the next step is the, as they call the treatment. And this says the serum helps to soothe the skin, improves the skin texture, and brightens the skin tone with licorice water. Directions: after toning, apply proper amounts and gently spread over the face. Proper amounts. There they go again. And that's this one right here. Like I said, they put these together. You can actually buy stuff just separately, whatever you want. This is just one of the sets. I'm just going to do like 3 drops. 1, 2, 3. And if you're going to do a patting routine, like if I do it on my clients, I just put it on my whole thing and then I just pat. I will say my face does feel moisturized and hydrated. I've been slacking on my skincare, which is awful, doing skin for a living. But you get busy. Like, I get busy. Obviously, you know I do 5,000 things. Now is the step I'm the most nervous about. The sheet mask. AKA the thing I'm always scared of. This one says, after cleaning, toner, and refine the skin texture, take out the mask from the package and evenly adhere to the face. Remove after 10 to 20 minutes and pat remaining essence into the skin. There's a lot of essence. I already got essence on. This is it right here. Pat remaining essence. I want to tell you this might be the first in many, many years that I have put on a sheet mask. Many, many years. But I am doing the dedication. I even ordered more for the dedication to make this happen. I know you're annoyed, right? Alright. So my technique sucks. That's why. I have nothing to do with sheet masks. Look at me. I look like a weirdo. Alright, so now we got 10 to 15 minutes. Look at me. It does feel very cooling on the skin. I mean, we'll see. If I've known if I'm going to break out, it's going to be on my chin. So, obviously, over the process, we'll see if I do break out at all or if it's just going to be perfectly fine. I've been weirded out about sheet masks this whole entire time. I'm guessing I'll check in like once a week. Kind of give you my what's what on everything. I mean, so far it really hasn't taken that long, except for the fact that, I mean, obviously once a week I'll have an extended amount of time. So once a week I'll be doing this and I'll be doing this. So that's a good, unless I don't want to. I can literally do the exfoliate one day and then a mask a different day. Because otherwise it'll be another 30, 45 minutes doing this and this on a certain day. I don't know. What do you want? Look at me. Do I look crazy? I look crazy, huh? You can't eat any of this stuff. Alright, so I will check back in a little bit, and then I will take this off, and we'll rub the remaining essence, and finish the last 3 steps. Are we still doing skincare? Yeah. Paco is like thoroughly confused about what is going on right now. So I made it through. I made it through 15 minutes of a sheet mask on, and I am feeling okay. I'm feeling okay, Paco. You feeling okay? He's feeling okay. Alright, so let's remove this sucker. And add the extra essence to my skin. It's a lot of layers. Then you gotta figure you have all those other layers on. Like, how is that sheet mask not affecting the other layers? I don't know. So now, the next step is the eye cream. Here's the box for it. And here it is in its real form. Does this have a safety seal too? Love it. So obviously you don't need a lot of this. I'm more of a nighttime person. I couldn't imagine having to do this all in the morning. I just kind of like to feather and like mini tapoment, they call it, like mini taps all around the eye area. It also like awakens the eye. So that's on. I'm gonna do the whole steps now, but what truthfully, because I'm a nighttime of this sunscreen would be more of me putting it on in the morning. So I'm gonna plan on putting it on every morning with my moisturizer. So there's a moisturizer and the sunscreen in the morning. And this is for, I mean, it's self-explanatory. So this is the box for it. That's the brand right there. Comfort Barrier Cream. I also will have to let you know that I don't really put moisturizer on my chin either. But for this whole situation, I'm going to do everything I was supposed to do. That's a thicken. It might be too much. Dude, there's so much on my face. But I feel like as you get older, like I have been getting a little bit more drier. So this might be what I need. Bring it on down to that décolleté, guys, too, because let me tell you, all this is out the rest of your life. Gotta make sure. Put it back in the box. And then for our final step, thank you, Farmer. It's focusing on Paco. Like I said, I'm gonna put it on right now. Sun Protect SPF 30. Always good, especially in Florida. A little bit of that. Boom. Smells good. Oh, I hope it'll break out. So guys, we made it through 10 steps together, me and you. Well, you didn't have to spend as much time as I did, but you get it. So let's be real. Do I look more hydrated? I think I look more hydrated for sure. But yeah, like I said, so I'm going to start doing everything as planned. And I'll check back in after I've done, because I'm probably going to try to just do everything the same way. So I'll probably do the cleanser, the exfoliant thing. So it'll be like next week this time. I hear you. Next week this time, I will check back in and tell you how I think my skin is feeling. We'll take a little update. Maybe we'll do it all upstairs in the bathroom, because that's a little bit more convenient than down here. 10-step skincare. Koreans have good skin. They look very young. I could use a little turn back in time. Alright. Let's see how it goes. Did I scare you? So this is 1 week in. So obviously I'm doing the mask again. This is the mask that I got. The extra ones that had like 5. Who would have ever thought that I'd be doing these sheet masks? I was so against them for so long that I can't believe I'm actually doing it. After day probably 2, I realized that I could actually throw away the boxes, because I kind of knew what was going on. And like with this essence, this will last forever. I'm a week in and I barely have made a dent, even with like the treatment. And even like this thing has like so many in it. Like you have time upon time. This will last you way more than 30 days. Tons of these toners. This eye cream should last over 30 days. I'm thinking the cleanser will last over 30 days. I mean, I'm just doing this for the 30 days, but I feel like since I bought 5 masks, maybe I'll continue on after this video. Keep using some of the products. I'm not used to having this, and it's like sliding on my face. Keep using the products and then kind of figure out what I feel. I will say that having, oh, also welcome my bathroom. Having a cleanser that doesn't foam has been weird to me. I still am thoroughly cleansed. It's just been a little weird to me. I feel like I might be using too much product that I used to be using. Even though I do skin, I'm just used to like certain things. This has been on for a little bit. We're going to leave it on for a few more minutes. And yesterday I did my exfoliant instead of today because I was like, I didn't want to do 9,000 things. But Rob did say when he came home the day that I did the whole entire routine, he said my skin did look nice. So maybe it is like this thing. Like this maybe. Though I do find it strange you put on the essence and the treatment and then you put the mask on. But I guess it's all penetrating as it goes. I'm so used to treating my skin like this area, like taking away. Like it usually tends to break out sometimes if I put like too much stuff on it. But through this process, I've been completely surprised. Like I was always so worried about putting sunscreen on and moisturizer together that these areas would break out, and they have not. Now with the Soko Glam, like I said, like these products may not be in the set anymore, but like I said, I will link it down below. I think we're almost at 10 minutes, so I'm going to give it a couple more minutes, and then I'm going to have you kind of come with me on the final part of this trek, and then I figure we'll can check in weekly. And then the 4 weeks final, will be like, am this a new me? Am I a whole new me? Am I like, do I have Korean skin now? Do I look like I'm 15? Alright, so it's been on for pretty much 10 minutes. Was it 10 or 15 minutes on this one? This is a rough one. It's hard because there's a lot of Korean. Like a lot of Korean on it. Which, hey, I'm glad that I'm having around leave it on take off a rest around 17 minutes. Adjusting for curves. Alright, so I'm going to come back at 17 minutes. And then we'll take this off. And we'll finish the rest of the routine. I was just sitting here and I was like, just reading it. And it says like, we donate a portion of our revenue to animal rescue efforts. Oh, that's nice. I like that. And this, I mean, the brand is like, it's vegan facial care. P.O.Box Wang mask. I can't really link each product because it's not all products are available on the site now. But I've shown you all of them. We're going to kind of like just, the whole goal is just to see if Korean skincare is better. My whole thing is like, is it better, or if I just use more steps and spent more time on my skin, would it be just the same? I don't know. But this Korean skincare challenge is making me kind of have to. So here we go. Definitely got some essence on there. Said to like massage in the extra, which I'm going to bring it down here. Also, I know that people watch other beauty people and they are legit. Camera angle's perfect. La la la. I'm a real person. We're just living the real life, and that's what it is. I will say that right here, I'm getting a zit, which is not a normal spot. And there was something forming right here. So I'm just saying, like, I am a normal to oily. She did get me normal. That could be a difference. Like, whatever the product. I'm, like, moist. I know a lot of people hate that word. Moist. So the next step after all of that is the eye cream. And now I have been doing the moisturizer at night. But then I've also in the morning been doing the moisturizer, the sunscreen, and the eye cream. Giving it all I can. Quite moist. Quite moist. How I was feeling a difference in my skin. Like right now it is the winter in Florida. So it's the winter in Florida, and I finally feel like, yes, it's nighttime. I feel like my skin has felt less parched, but I have been slacking. Like I've been letting my work, YouTube, everything to get to me. So then in turn, I'm just slacking on my skincare. So this is the reason to get me, kick my butt and get me going. You need to do more skincare routine, which I'm perfectly fine with because I do skin for a living. I'm letting this kind of soak in for a little bit. So even if I don't like sit there and purchase any set product after this or get another, I might just continue on a routine. Like I said, this thing's going to last like 9,000 years. I'm kind of not exaggerating. A good amount of time. So now we have our moisturizer. And this I am just going to kind of pat. I feel like there's so much on my skin right now. Except for down here. Get it down in there. So as you can tell, think my skin looks any better? Don't look at that. That's the 40s. I do feel like, I guess I just feel more hydrated, but that could have been done if I would have just done my other stuff on my own. Like you really can't, when it comes to skincare, you really can't turn back time. You can, it's all about like skincare a lot of times about preventive maintenance. So trying to help you for the future. But it's not like my wrinkles are like ever going to go away. Like that stuff's not going to just go away. Like it's already there. But hydrating your skin, keeping your skin moist or hydrated will help prevent fine lines and wrinkles. So that is a bonus. I mean, I'm down. I'm thankful for Pam for getting this for me and for being able to take on this journey and actually show you guys the journey. So see you guys in another week. All right, guys, we are 2 weeks in. I just took off my mask and I'm going to show you what I've been doing. This is only the third mask I've done. It's now the third mask. So I've just kind of been like tapping it. Letting it kind of get into the skin a little bit. I've already done the essence, the toner, the treatment. And what I have been doing once or twice a week is after I put the essence on, I have been using one of these just to kind of work it. But I may also even use it use it after I do the masking to try to like permeate it. Let's just do that. I'm just going to go, I'm going like the highest power. You can really feel it. So I'm doing this like twice a week. I don't know if these things really work, but why not? Can't hurt. I don't think so. I will say that my forehead is now no longer dry, and I've become very accustomed now to the routine. Like it's not like annoying me anymore. My skin does feel insanely hydrated, which is good for this time of year. Now how it would all work once the summer hits, I don't know, I might need a more oily type 1, but I've been enjoying it. Ooh, got that little tingle. But yeah, I've been enjoying it. I'm also going to show you the other thing I've been doing in between two. I know I should do this a lot longer, but for video purposes. And then I've been taking this that I got off Miss A. I'm going to turn red, but I'll show you kind of what I do. When I put the treatment on, the same day I do this, I've been just kind of lifting a little bit, get that collagen working. I'm going to turn red. So those have pretty much been the additions that I've done this week. So now we have 2 more weeks to go, which is actually perfect timing because at the end of 2 weeks, I'll be going on my cruise, and you know darn well I'm not going to be bringing a 10-step because you know I'm probably going to end up doing like 2 steps. So now that's on, everything's soaked in. Now for the final step, I'm going to put the moisturizer, because like I said before, I've been, oh, I forgot the eye cream. So I put the eye cream on, I'm going to use this finger. Eye cream on, and then the moisturizer. But yeah, I've been enjoying it. Now whether, and I kind of like the fact that Soko Glam, I have it on the finger I want to use, Soko Glam puts together a set for you that is not all the same product. Like they do the research to see what is going to be the best products that are good for that situation. And a lot of times I just do patting. Like a little skin wake up. Then massage it in a little bit. Bring it on down to that décolleté. So yeah, I've been enjoying it. What do you feel like? Do you feel like my skin looks... I mean, right now, obviously, it looks moist. But texture-wise, I feel like I'm not dry in the areas where I'm normally dry. And the areas where I'm oilier that I thought I was going to break out like crazy, fine. Even that little thing that was growing right here, pretty much almost gone. Never came to a head. And like I said before, I am going to end up continue using this stuff. Maybe when I'm out of one item, I'll just replace with a different item. I don't know. So we got 2 more check-ins to do. Obviously, the 4th week will be the final check-in. But I feel like I'm going to keep using it for then. Yeah. I don't know what step I'll show you at the end. Maybe next time I'll show you completely, totally at the end. So you guys can see, like, once it's dried into the skin and everything. Also, another tip. Go up. Like I said, I feel hydrated, but I don't feel greasy. So I guess that's good. All right, see you guys back in another week. All right, guys, welcome to the 3-week check-in. It's not bad. I really haven't had no detrimental effects. This is where I am on the exfoliant after the 3 times using the exfoliant. Like, there's so much in there. Though you could, they said that you could use this twice a week if you wanted to, but I usually only do it once a week. So that's what I've been doing. It definitely has that smell of mugwort. And like I said before, if you decide, which I'll link down below, to purchase the Soko Glam like kit, it may not be these exact items if you purchase the normal one. It might be different items. They change it out as it comes, like they find new products, or maybe an item sells out and they try something else new. But it's definitely a smell. If you know what mugwort smells like, it's just it's potent. It's potent. And this is where I am after 3 weeks on my cleanser, and there's still tons in there. Definitely another month, if not 2, if I use it the correct way you're supposed to. Everything else is like, I mean, I can see this, the moisturizer, running out faster than anything else. This is only 1.69. But my thought process is, as I continue this whole process, I'm just going to keep using all the products that I already have from the Korean skin line and just add in stuff that I have, but keep the steps going. This video is only going to be for 30 days, but maybe you'll say, like, hey, Melissa, you look great. What have you been doing? And I'll be like, I did the Korean skincare line. And even like this essence, 3 weeks in. 3 weeks in. Now, I've been kind of taking some times where, like it said, you're supposed to put this on and then put this on. Sometimes I put this on and then I let it kind of really settle into the skin for like 3 to 5 minutes. And then I put this on and let that sit for a little bit while I do the eye cream. But it just depends. If I'm in a rush, I might just go back to back to back. Like today, I did it correctly. Last week, I did the exfoliant the day before I did the mask. When I did my update with you guys, just because time-wise. I mean, like, these things sit on for a while. I'm getting used to wearing a sheet mask, so that's a bonus. I mean, I'm not hating it at all. I thought my whole entire face was going to break out. I thought that, like, lots of things would happen. Even this, like, I was always against using these wipes, but now I realize if you do follow it with a second cleanse, you get a really good thorough cleanse. And there's lots in here. Lots in here, way past the 30 days. And $199 is really not that bad for that many items. I mean, you could buy one cleanser. What size is this? 5.1. I think at my 8.1 ounce at work are like $45. Just an 8 ounce, just the cleanser. Not to mention if you bought all the other stuff. And this is a large eye cream in comparative to the eye creams that I sell. I mean, I'm not going to say I'm a changed woman. I mean, I'm not going to start selling Korean skincare at my work, but I mean, I'm not hating it. So instead of taking you to the part where afterwards when I show you the same stuff you did over and over again, I thought today's would just be
just a little like update. Maybe for the last one, we'll do it downstairs. Or maybe we'll do it up here and I'll just literally like be really close, show you guys. I don't know. I fly by the seat of my pants and it is what it is. Now I'm wishing I hadn't given Becca that thing you put on over it. Because I was like, oh, I could be putting away laundry. But it'll be like shifting. Like it's right now it's like shifting. Alright, so I guess we'll check in for the final check-in in one more week. See you guys there. Alright guys, welcome back to the bathroom. And welcome to the final review. It has been 4 weeks. Well, yesterday was actually 4 weeks. So I wanted to do the whole entire 4 weeks. And then kind of give my final thoughts. Here's my skin right now. It feels pretty good. Like, it feels pretty soft, supple. I've been now gotten to the point where I look forward to doing all the steps, where in the beginning it was kind of a challenge to get me to do so many things. But now it's like, I don't know, it's fun. So I'm happy about this company, how they how they put different brands all together to make one line. So this was our first one. This is the Rep. I'm going to go over everything one more time. And this is how many are left. I mean, there's a lot. After 1 month, probably get another couple months out of that. And then here's the cleanser. This is the name of the cleanser. This is how much is left in the bottle. So that'll last another couple months. It was very weird getting used to a cleanser that didn't foam. I've always had cleansers that foamed. So it was a little weird getting used to it. But because these two together worked so well, I felt thoroughly cleansed, like thoroughly cleansed. And then when it came to this is the, that's the name of the brand. This is the Mugwort Clay Cream Mask, which is the exfoliant. That was a little weird. To not physically scrub my face seemed different, but it obviously was doing the job. The smell is a little hard to get over, but it works, and I'm going to continue using it. So all these items I'm going to continue using. Then, obviously after shower, here's the toner. And you can see from right through how many are left in there. I mean, then, Holy Essence. I mean, 4 weeks. That is how much is gone. 4 weeks. I'm gonna have to like will this to somebody in my after my death, because look how much. I mean, obviously you can only use it for 12 months. But still, I mean, like, and usually now I've been using this, and then I'll either use my roller or my little thingy. Sometimes I use both at the same time. Loving that. Then we got our treatment, which, can you see inside there? There's like tons still in there. Tons. Then we got our eye cream, which this is a very, very large eye cream. Like, very large. This will last a very long time. The barrier cream moisturizer is the one that I feel like I will run out of first. It's not a huge, like, it is only, what, 1.69 ounces. And I can tell that I'm already kind of, like, down to here. And then with our little moisturizer, our tint, or Sun Protect, SPF 15, this should last a pretty long time, too. This is by Thank You Farmer. I got stuff on it. Thank You Farmer. And then this was the mask that I've been using after the one that came with it. This is the one I've been using. I don't know how to, but it was on the site and it came in a 5-pack. But yeah, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. I enjoyed working with it. I've always wondered about that 10-step Korean skincare. And I think they even do have like a 3-step and a 5-step on the site also. But I'm very thankful that Pam gifted me this set so I could try it out and make this video. Because I'll have to say, if you were thinking about it, I said go for it. I mean, nothing bad happened. I didn't break out at all. I didn't get any rashes. I didn't get any irritations. And for me to try this many new products at one time, you think something's going to happen. Usually when I sell clients products and they want to buy a whole bunch of stuff, I'll be like, hey, just buy 2 today. And then next time you buy another one, and then we'll go from there so we can kind of see if anything reacts with your skin or this, that, and the other. And all this time that I was scared of masks, those sheet masks, now I know I don't have to be scared. So it's really been eye-opening. And just because I'm an esthetician doesn't mean that I don't believe that there's tons of stuff out there that would be good for your skin. I'm not like one of those people that are like, you have to buy my products or that. No. If it works, use it. And I mean, I feel like it works. I feel more youthful. I feel hydrated. Which maybe I could have accomplished if I had the same amount of steps in non-Korean skincare. But yeah, I mean, they obviously got a hold of something because their skin is magically beautiful and looks young, and I don't know. So if you're interested and you want to check out anything from Soko Glam, I'm going to put them down in the description box if you want to check it out. But yeah, I mean, all in all, I'm going to keep going. I feel like this will last me quite some time. And then once I run out, like say once I run out of my moisturizer, then I'll just add in my moisturizer. Or if I run out of one of these things, I'll just add in a product that I've run out of. Win-win. So, hopefully this is informative. I tend to kind of be all over the place. If anybody's watching this, they're not part of my channel already. But it is what it is, because life is crazy. And it is what it is. And luckily you get to see the end of this video, not in my pajamas. And I let my hair down. Look at that. So, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments or any questions, please put them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. If you haven't yet subscribed, my skin wants you to. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day. I'll see you soon. Bye.